Forget what you've been told. More airlines in Nigeria does not mean cheaper flights or better services. Right now, Nigeria has more airlines launching than ever before. State governments, private startups, everyone wants to fly. But behind the scenes, passenger numbers are actually shrinking. Fares are stuck and airlines are bleeding money. Today, I'm going to show you why Nigeria's aviation boom and why adding more wings to the sky is actually an economic paradox. Open market theory says more competition will lower prices and improve better services. But in Nigeria, the opposite is happening. We're seeing an influx of micro fleet airlines. 2 planes here, 3 planes there. All of them fighting over the exact same routes in one of the most expensive countries to operate in the world. The result? Structural distortion, financial instability, and a market that's growing in planes but shrinking in passengers. This is the Nigerian aviation paradox. After Ibom Air showed that state-owned carriers could work, everyone jumped in. Now look, Enugu Air is in, Kano State-owned airline, Lagos State, Sokoto State, Caliphate Airlines, the first state-backed carrier in the northern Nigeria. Others, Cali Air in Cross River, Gateway Airlines in Ogun, Pioneer Airlines in Bayelsa, and the proposed Northeast Air Shuttle. On paper, it all looks amazing. Entrepreneurial drive, investor confidence, an aviation ecosystem in full bloom. But step behind the check-in counter in the accounting office and the story changes completely because there is what these new airlines are walking into. Forex constraints. Everything in aviation is priced in dollars. Planes, parts, maintenance, etc. There's also fuel volatility. Jet A1 for 1 hour flight now costs between 7.5 million to 8 million naira. Meanwhile, the Nigerian middle class is getting poorer. Forex volatility, inflation, fuel subsidy removal, people who used to fly Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt every week are now on Zoom or Google Meet. So we have a problem. For decades, the playbook was simple. 200 million people with bad roads and insecurity means people must fly. Limitless market, right? Wrong. Schedule data shows seat capacity available per kilometer ASK is surging year on year, but actual passenger per kilometer RPK have contracted. Aviation analysts put it perfectly. We are witnessing artificial capacity creation in a shrinking market. Why? Route duplication. Every new airline with an A operator certificate targets the same golden triangle: Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. When 6 to 8 airlines schedule flights within 30 minutes of each other, planes take off half empty. The break-even load factor is 70 to 75%. Most flights aren't hitting that target. So, what do? Predatory pricing. Fares are stuck between 130,000 naira and 170,000 naira for a 1 hour flight. But when you remove 5% ticket sales charge, airport fees, and navigational charges, the net revenue per seat can't even cover the dollar costs. Airlines are trading high costs risk for low margin cash flow just to stay afloat. We've seen this movie before. In the last 40 years, over 40 Nigerian airlines have launched with big fanfare and collapsed within 5 to 10 years. This isn't new, it's a cycle. And without reform, we're just adding more wings to divide a shrinking pie. So, what's the fix? Analysts point to three things: raise the bar for entry, higher capitalization requirements. We need airlines with deep balance sheets that can survive forex shocks, not two planes per startup. Mandate interline agreements. Stop three airlines flying half empty planes to Abuja at 8 a.m. Let them consolidate passengers and share loads. Ensuring corporate governance. Incentivize regional routes, tax breaks, and slot preferences for airlines. Fly on the South feeder routes instead of everyone stacking Lagos, Abuja. New airlines feel like economic dynamism, but aviation is a brutal numbers game. Without real passenger demand, growth, and structural reform, we're not building a resilient industry. We're building a graveyard of airlines. If you found this valuable, hit like, subscribe to Point of View with Tony, and join me every week as we unpack Africa travel, tourism, and trade. I'll see you on the next one.